I should have brought my blunt in here.
You say you should have brought your blunt.
Yo,
You want to be even more high?
I'm not high
I
enough.
think I'm like at the right level.
Of high?
high, yeah.
So is it like when
Like,
y'all
I
get
shouldn't
too
get
high,
high.
y'all can't think or you can't?
No, I do exceptionally well when I'm very high.
Oh.
The higher
It
the
depends
better.
on what type of high. Like if I'm in slow motion
It's
high,
levels?
It's
I'm
different
not-
types
yeah.
of marijuana. So you have sativa and you have indica.
Sativa.
And then he had paranoia.
Paranoia.
Oh.
Damn, you loud in my ear. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
Well,
Who Said That podcast.
I have a story.
Okay.
oh my
You want to know?
Let her tell the story.
Okay,
ahead.
first, welcome to the Who Said That podcast. We're gonna start off with weed. That's a good place to start, I guess. No, thank you guys for listening to the podcast. If you're watching it, it is a visual. Thank you for being here. How are you? As you can tell, I'm joined with co-hosts. We have Kyla.
Hey.
We have Denisha.
Hey.
We have Daniel.
Hello.
Now, Daniel won't be here all the time. We're gonna rotate the fourth chair, but thank you for being here as the first co-host.
Absolutely no problem. Thank you for having me.
He came at the last minute, so find y'all some good friends in the world. It's not many left. Anyway, we're going to start off each podcast the same way. We don't always talk about weed, but we're going to do a little icebreaker, okay? So today's icebreaker is, which is superior, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, or the Disney Channel? I'm going to start with Disney, old and new Disney.
Cartoon Network.
Yeah, Cartoon Network.
I'm just going to be odd and say Nickelodeon because, yeah, I'm a Nickelodeon fan.
What's your favorite Cartoon Network show?
Ooh.
Yeah, it don't take me long.
It's between regular show, Amazing World of Gumball, Uncle Grandpa, and Chowder. Chowder was on
Y'all
there,
watch
right?
that bullshit.
Billy and
Rugrats,
Mandy.
Cat and Dog. Is that Nickelodeon?
Cat and Dog is yeah,
Okay, I had to
Cat and
make
Dog
sure.
Nickelodeon.
Don't roast me. Cat and Dog. It's so many shows.
Ew. Y'all actually, I thought y'all wasn't gonna have a show.
You said Rugrats?
Y'all
I
watch
said
that
Rugrats.
bullshit.
What about all that?
All that. Amanda.
Amanda's good too.
I thought Amanda was
Amanda
Disney
show.
Channel.
Yeah,
The
but
Amanda
Amanda is hold on, wait.
Disney.
The Amanda show?
She is Disney.
There is no way the Amanda show. That's Nickelodeon.
She is Disney.
That is
No,
not
it's
Disney.
not.
That is
We're gonna
not
take the
Amanda
brief
show is
moment.
not Disney.
Yeah.
The Amanda Show is a 1 second. Amanda Show. Oh, aired on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
she aired on Nickelodeon. Okay.
Okay, I never got to list mine.
that's
Okay,
a legendary show.
Billy and Mandy. Chowder. Flapjacks. I know y'all remember Flapjacks.
Yes.
That was my shit. That was some shit. Stupid ass. But that was my shit.
I ain't watching
Courage.
that bullshit.
Courage.
Yeah, Courage.
Oh my goodness.
Courage. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can do his voice.
So that's so Raven, Wizard
Can you
Waverly
please do
I'm
the
not
voice?
doing it, no.
Do the voice.
no.
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and Hannah Montana. That's a joke. Y'all don't care about none of them.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah,
but
yeah, it's a joke. Or yeah. Oh.
I mean, yeah. Like
Got me
I don't
there.
watched it.
I mean,
That was my
those
shit
are
back
some
in the day,
legendary
but-
shows.
that wasn't enough to make y'all say Disney. Hannah Montana alone. No.
No,
She lived 2 lives.
that's a really ass.
She did. She switched it up.
I mean,
switched it
yeah.
up. She switched
Wizard
up
of Waverly
positions.
Place. That was my shit.
Which one?
Wizard of Waverly Place.
I like that
Oh
one.
yeah,
That's my favorite
that
out
was
of all of them.
Oh
Yeah.
no, not the favorite now.
That's
Yeah,
my
High School
favorite.
Musical came out. High School Musical came out.
Oh, I had
and
damn
we was
CD.
singing. We was dancing. We was
Was
singing.
it dancing? Well, I had SpongeBob CD.
Okay.
Oh, I had the Goofy
Yeah.
Goober.
Yes.
That was my shit.
Yes, that yellow album. I
Yeah.
had that.
So which one is more superior?
Out of all those,
I think Nickelodeon just got the classics.
Oh,
so does
no.
Disney.
Okay,
Disney.
I'm gonna agree with you.
Disney over
Disney
Nick.
got the movies, bruh.
Yeah.
But
Disney is a
over
movie.
Nick.
I mean,
like,
Imaginary Friends, like
What the hell is that?
Cartoon Network.
oh no, you.
I never watched
Imaginary
Cartoon Network.
Friends?
I only watch Cartoon Network late at night for Family Guy. That's it.
Okay, well that too. Family Guy, Cleveland Show, American
The
Dad,
Meatball Show.
Come on.
I don't- What the hell is
Adult
that?
Chicken. That was
The
my shit
shit.
because it was stupid as hell.
Adult Chicken.
Yeah,
You don't
Oh my
get it.
god. What was the Boondocks song?
it was on Cartoon Network.
Ghetto.
Y'all can have my
Ooh,
black
Samurai
card.
Sword.
This is ghetto.
The Powerpuff. Hold on, wait, they came on.
The
That
Power
was
Puff is
definitely
Disney.
on-
Disney. Yeah.
It was on
That was
Disney.
on Cartoon Network.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it started out on
It was on
So-
Cartoon Network.
Okay.
I think.
Powder Puff Girls.
Cartoon Network.
An American animated television series created animated by her later Cartoon Network Studios. Oh, okay.
I
Wrong
see knowing
again.
them little shows now.
That's fine. Okay, I guess. All right, so that's the icebreaker for today. I don't know which one won. Did we come to?
I feel like Nickelodeon just was hitting it hard today.
How?
But we didn't name no movies from Disney, so.
Yeah,
But
we
Disney
only
wasn't
named
just
shows.
movies. I said Hannah, That's or even Wizards.
I feel
Sweet
like we
Life
should all
on
just
Deck
go
and
with
Cody.
Disney.
And Cody.
Disney is on top.
And Cody. Okay, let's do it like this. Okay, Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon? I would say Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I would say Nick.
Nickelodeon. Yeah,
Okay, so now
Oh,
So
Nickelodeon
who had
Network.
Boomerang?
What the hell is that?
that was on.
What?
How old are
I don't know
you?
what the fuck this is.
You never seen Boomerang?
No, Nickelodeon or Disney.
I think Boomerang was on Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
Yeah. Cartoon
Nickelodeon
Network.
or Disney.
No, I'm lying.
The Jet-
Boomerang was
the
on
Jet-
Nickelodeon, late Nickelodeon, like early
So
in the morning.
the Jetsons
The Jetsons.
was
That was on. Boomerang?
also it was with Boomerang. So which one was it? Nickelodeon.
It was Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon just
Search that up.
What is it?
Boomerang.
quit playing with Nick.
I don't. So Nickelodeon won against Cartoon Network. So Nickelodeon or Disney? Disney.
What y'all think?
I said
I meant to say Disney.
Well,
Boomerang.
I'm gonna say Disney because Disney's like they'll play these movies like Halloween. They have like the little Halloween movies, and then
Yes.
wait, what were Goosebumps on? Goosebumps.
Nickelodeon.
Okay, damn. I'm gonna say Disney. Whew.
Boomerang is Cartoon Network.
Yep.
Okay, so
knew
it wasn't
that.
Nickelodeon. That made more sense.
That makes it a tie.
It sounded like Nickelodeon won. Did it? Oh, it
No,
was
because I said Disney for
you said Disney?
Nickelodeon and
Nick. Okay, I see Disney too.
I feel like Disney is just.
Disney was that bitch.
and that's
Disney is
that.
big.
Why you say that like it's not currently?
Because it's not now. I
Y'all
don't
ain't
know.
getting
I
to
don't know what
Raven's
Disney is
Home.
now.
Now?
I don't know what Disney
Raven's
is now.
Home. What the girl name is?
I'm talking about all these other shows. Like, I mean, I used to fuck with Henry Danger, but now
Yeah, it's
I don't know what none of these shows are.
or the Thunder
the Thundercats.
No, not the Thundermen.
The Thundermen.
I mean, it was nice.
Okay,
Okay, now, but I fucked with Victorious. That was my shit. But wait,
That's Nickelodeon.
Victorious.
That is.
And that's
It's
old
definitely
Nickelodeon.
that
Nickelodeon.
is.
Do
Damn.
y'all remember the Parapods from?
No.
From
the phone one.
The Parapods. I knew that was
yeah.
gonna be Apple, y'all.
I
Wait,
think
but
about
I thought
it, the
Apple was out
FaceTime-
before then.
Apple was out while it was going on.
Yeah.
No, it was not, y'all.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't.
Yes, it was.
That's why they did that. Okay,
Yes, it was.
laptop. I promise
Face,
you.
so they was FaceTiming back then.
They never
That's
FaceTime.
what I'm saying. That's the idea they were,
They
they
got
was
it
putting
from
it out there
Apple,
like
though.
Apple is gonna get y'all gonna be FaceTiming on iPhones.
Wait, so Apple didn't have
But they made us
FaceTime?
think it was
Oh,
gonna be a
been out
pair.
since that. iCarly
It
debuted.
wasn't no
I don't know.
wasn't
Wait,
no-
wasn't Victorious in like 2010 or some shit like that?
iCarly was first. iCarly debuted in
Victorious. The
2007.
Parapods wasn't in Victorious. It was in
There was an iCarly?
Shit.
no, it was the show.
I thought the pair
it wasn't
Paraphones
iCarly. It was the
Apple
other
Music.
one.
the Paraphones was the Paraphones was in Victorious. They had them little
Oh yeah,
They
it
were
was.
in
When she
iCarly
would
too.
tweet, when she would tweet.
They was in iCarly too?
Yeah, and
things.
iCarly came out in 2007, and the first iPhone came out in 2007. Well, let's get the dates. Our first iPhone came out in June 29th. iCarly debuted September. See? That was enough time for them
Y'all, I'm not
to
talking about.
incorporate it.
It's not Victorious. It's the other show.
iCarly?
Nope.
It's
The one where they
and Josh.
the show where they went, the Gifted and Talented show.
Ant
the
Farm.
Gifted and Talented School.
Not Ant Farm.
It's not Victorious.
Ant
It was
Farm. Not Ant Farm. Not China McClain show.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, but
Not Dead Declassified.
I know.
PC
Zoe 101.
Zoe 101 is
Oh,
what I'm
Zoe
talking
101,
They
about.
had
yeah.
headphones too.
They had Parapods. That's where it
Yeah.
came from. Zoe
Yeah.
101. They had the Parapods.
And you know what? I never noticed that. And Zoe 101 is an old ass show.
Old ass.
The
So-
first iPhone.
don't do me like
oh
that.
shit! You was right there.
No, don't do that because I used to watch
What year?
Zoe 101.
The first iPhone came out in 2007, and Zoe 101 came out in 2005. Damn.
I knew
now
that's
they
what it
stole
was
that
gonna
shit
be.
from them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so they tried to like disguise it with the pair, knowing it was gonna be Apple,
Oh shit!
and they was FaceTiming each other and everything. And I knew that, I knew it was gonna eventually happen. So
Wow.
that's where they got that from.
Okay.
All right.
So y'all learned something from me today.
That was a wow. Okay. All right, y'all. We're gonna do a quick commercial, and then we'll be right back.
all right.
Fashion 235 is a black-owned clothing company. Everything is on hand, and orders are shipped within 24 hours on business days. Her Facebook and IG handle is at Fashion235, FASHI0N235. Once again, her Facebook and IG handle is at Fashion235. Her Twitter and TikTok handle is the same.
Y'all, I'm on her site and I see everything looking good. She got heels for those who, want to wear heels. She got the slides for, y'all who want to wear slides. She got clothes. She got summer clothes, y'all, and they look outside-ish, girl. She got baby clothes for the babies. She also have accessories, such as glasses, shades, purses. Make sure y'all visit her website at fashion235.com.
Palindrome LLC is an authentic skateboard company created in October 2020. The creator, Anna Herrera, thought of the idea in 2018 when she first began her skateboard journey. Her love for the designs under a skater's feet grew as she watched them launch out of the bowls. Dealing with day-to-day obstacles and now today's skateboard ones, her slogan always remains, think backwards, push forward, emerged. One can think of it starting from the end goal and working backward to move forward. For more information, follow on Instagram at Palindrome Skateboards. That's PALINDROME Skateboard. Or visit the website at www.palindromeofficialskateboard.
All the ads are done. We got the PG-13 stuff out the way with the Nickelodeon Cartoon Network. Now we're gonna mosey on down to something a little more not inappropriate, just a little more grown, like taboo topics that aren't really talked about involving sexuality. So I have a couple discussion topics, and I just want to see what you guys think and where your headspace is. The first topic is, question: if someone is questioning their sexuality, should they experiment sexually to find out what works for them? Why or why not? If somebody don't know really what they is as far as sexuality, do they have the right to go out and lay up?
I say yes and no. I say yes because you never really know until you try it, but at the same time, I say no because you don't want to try something and then regret it later on in life. Damn.
Explain that.
Damn, how people be like, I tried this or I, did this and I wish I never I did that because that's not the vibe I'm on.
But
that's not really what I like.
But what is the experiment without going through it first?
Exactly. That's why I say yes and no, because it's just I don't know. It's just an iffy topic. Yeah.
Denisha, I'm dying to know.
I just feel from the beginning, in the beginning, they should experiment with themselves.
Without a partner.
Yeah. And then once they feel a little bit comfortable with, whatever, how they feel.
So are we talking about toys now? Like the back of Spencer's Hot Topic dildo?
Or their...
Or just they hand their finger.
I don't know because
porn to see what they like.
So just masturbation.
I disagree because I feel sex is more of an emotional rather than just a physical thing.
You're in somebody's body and they in you or you in them. So emotions get connected and you ain't gonna feel no connection through a deal through a toy.
But who's to say that though? At the same time, who's to say that?
If you fall in love with a dildo,
some people do.
Get the fuck out. Yeah. I mean, no offense to those.
Some people have their weird fetishes and weird kinks.
You can fall in love with an inanimate object.
There are
the man with the car.
When men fall in love with their cars, they love their cars more than a physical person. They'll take care of their car before they take care of themselves. Go to the doctor and shit.
Okay, I believe that.
I have a neighbor like that. I have a neighbor like that. He literally he washes his car every day.
Oh, I don't know.
And I'm just watching him wow.
It might not wash him every day, but he washed the car. So y'all saying no or yeah or yes and no?
I'm
saying yes and no, but I'm leaning more to yes because you just want to know for sure.
And then you don't want to do nothing that
because some people, and then some people will just keep it real, bro, I tried that or whatever, or yes, sis, I tried that, but that's not my cup of tea. So some people will keep it real, but at the same time, some people live with regret.
Yeah.
So I'm leaning more to yes.
So since y'all was kind of like in the middle, this next question is good. Is there a limit on how much experimenting someone should do when trying to find out? Oh yeah, no.
I think it's
No.
not like a 2 month, 3 month. After a damn year or 10 years or whatever, why would you go 10 years just experimenting? You should already know.
By then, you know what you like.
Like, once you start feeling like, oh, this feel good.
Right.
You should already know. Even if you're not just on one side of the grass.
The spectrum. Yeah.
I say no because... I'm sorry.
You good, love?
I say no because, like, you never really know, like, what one person can do, what the other probably can not. So, like,
what if you like
opposite.
lay up? If I go lay out with Bob, and like Bob is a bad experience, but then I go lay up with Dylan, but Dylan was a good experience.
Exactly.
So, like, if I never did it again, I wouldn't have known.
Right.
I probably would have missed out
And
on my
then-
actual sexuality.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And then, you know, there could be a situation where, like, you know, you had that bad experience and then a good experience. And then you have a bad experience again. And then it's like, okay, yeah, that time was like, no, this is not for me. So I say, like, you don't really want to limit it. But at the same time,
Because it
I
might
see
just
where
be
you
the
come from.
person.
Right.
And
it
but
might
don't
just be the person.
Don't lie to yourself and tell yourself that you experiment when you know you just laying down.
Exactly.
Right.
Because I feel like the moment, like, you decide to try it,
And you don't like it.
especially again, you know,
Did you really not like it?
Or maybe
is
like
it really
in
a thing
mid,
that you do?
Or maybe like in the middle, like while y'all doing it, like if you don't like it, no, stop.
And
Okay,
stop.
I don't feel comfortable. I don't like it.
Some people go all the way, you know, and
Not
then it's
saying
like
anything.
and then they'll just think about it later, like,
I should have.
you know, what was the vibe like?
Yeah.
I should have
But-
stayed home. I should have stayed the fuck home.
I am
And I'm
dead.
wasting my goddamn time and a body. Goodbye.
Oh God. We're not gonna talk about body count because the next, just to give y'all a little heads up, the next podcast episode is about preference and like dating. So we're gonna get into
Okay.
like when are you labeled a hoe when it comes to body count or like
Okay.
what body? Because
I need to be here.
My friend Ashana likes to talk about like, well, once you get to like a certain
I need to be here.
like count, you're looked at in a different way. Like, would you date? We'll wait. Let's give him a little preview. Would you date somebody whose body count was past 7? Denisha?
Yes, because at the end of the day, you don't know when you don't know when that person started having sex, and then you don't know how they are having sex, and you're living your life. Who in their 30s only had sex with 7 people?
Oh,
There are some people, but majority really.
they done went past 7.
I feel like that shouldn't even be
You
a
think so?
I don't know.
I just met some people that
care
are
for
just
body
really,
count
really,
because you
really
might be
picky.
missing out on
and
your
really
blessings.
reserved with it.
Yeah,
Like-
like no, sometimes they just like really like scary and they just like don't know how to take people. So they're just like, okay, like I only been with like these 2 dudes.
That
you know?
takes a certain level
Yeah,
of
that
intimacy.
too.
Literally.
But then again, along with Denisha said, I kind of disagree with that because I'm kind of in the middle because if you do it with X amount of people and then like you will see somebody walking, it's like, oh, that's my brother, or
hold on,
that's
wait.
what I'm thinking.
I mean, not like that. Not if you just throwing your cat the
yeah, that's what I'm
like,
to everybody
like
for
I
me,
had sex
like-
I had sex this night with this dude and I had sex. No. If you're doing that, yes, you're a hoe. I'm sorry.
Damn.
That them legs just open like
And that's not
it's a
whole, that's not
drive-thru,
whole
baby.
shaming, but we gotta call it what it
Right.
is.
Yeah,
I mean, you're a
that's
hoe,
a drive
but-
through.
You're a
but
hoe.
I mean, it's nothing wrong with being a hoe. If you want to have sex, just to have sex, casual sex with anybody,
You be
if
a
that's
hoe.
your kink, then that's your kink.
So being a hoe is a
Yeah.
kink?
that could be.
could
Yeah.
Oh,
be.
this is interesting. I mean,
You know, is it really a bad thing to be a hoe? How do
I
y'all
think it's
feel
a
about
difference between a
hoes?
whore and a hoe.
I mean, your
Oh, okay,
experience.
you said
experience.
whore like homewrecker.
Whore, yeah, whore is like
No.
married men,
No.
married
Oh
women.
no.
No.
We talking about hoes. We
You talking about
like-
people that like to break up?
And like home wrecker.
No, I
I
thought
thought
you
a
meant
whole
like
record
whole
was-
as
Yeah,
in
we
this
talking about
girl
girl-
fucking everybody.
No,
Yeah,
I
like-
just think it's a difference. I feel like whores will like sleep with a bunch of married men, and I feel like a hoe just anything walk.
Just be fucking.
anything.
So,
walk.
okay, with those 2 categories, what do you fall? Okay, what do you fit this? Like somebody who would like fuck a group of friends.
A group of friends.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think that's a hoe. Y'all friends.
what
That's
is
like
that?
a whore or
It's
a hoe?
staying within the family, the friends.
Now,
So
if
is
the
that a
friends,
hoe or a whore?
no.
No, I'm saying they friends and like the person fucks like all like just
I
somebody
wouldn't
that
call.
fucks
I
all.
wouldn't call it a hoe.
Now, if them friends is in relationships,
friends.
yes.
say we all in here and somebody come and they done
Yeah, and they
If
done
all of
this
us
up and
in
they
here
fuck-
fuck the shit out of each other right now, if all of us, so if Denisha and Daniel, then Denisha and me, then Denisha and Kyla, Denisha the whole for doing it with everybody in here.
Okay, somebody else like that we know mutually.
So if that boy,
But we not really they friend together. You get what I'm
so
saying?
if that boy come
But
in
it's
here and
just
fuck all of us,
No, not fuck that. He's previously fucked us.
If
And
we
we
gon'
just
fuck
know
him.
like he fucked all of us. You know what
so
I'm
we
saying?
gon' fuck him
All at once.
all at
Everybody.
once. We
No, what I'm saying is
That's so inappropriate.
listen. What I'm saying is we all friends, right?
Yeah.
And he's like the outsider. We're not friends with him, but we all fucked him at some point. You get what I'm saying? So what does that make that person?
Him or
if
us?
He, him.
Well,
what does
no,
that make
with-
him if he came in the room and dapped everybody up and was like, "Oh shit"?
I done kind of.
I like fuck
I
all these
would.
people.
Yeah.
I would say hoe. I wouldn't say
Hoe.
whore.
He not whore,
Because he
but
didn't
hoe.
break. He didn't break up our
Yeah.
friendship.
Yeah, he just
Like at this
literally,
point, we
like,
don't
all
don't
just-
know, but he know.
Yeah.
He know
Yeah.
he fucked all us, but we just know individually that
Or
we
is it
fucked.
about his intention? Like, what if he knew we all was friends? He just wanted to fuck everybody in friends.
Fuck
No,
Fucking
no,
intention.
no. It was
Oh, y'all
it was
just-
just him being a hoe. A hoe is a hoe.
Hoe is hoe. We gotta go to the questions, y'all. Oh my
Okay.
god! But that's just y'all. That was just an example of what we talk about next podcast episode. That's not even this one.
And we really went into it.
Ooh.
But okay.
Do you think more people assume their own sexuality without experimenting, or do they experiment in private? I say both.
I say yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people assume and accept labels like
Based
in
off
advance.
stereotypes.
Yeah. Based off what people say, oh, you like this, or
how they look from
or I
on the
feel
outside.
like this, you know, like they just go ahead and like some people before they even like have a sexual experience, they just go ahead and say, oh, I'm gay, or like before they even know what transgender is, they just go ahead and say, oh, I'm a girl, or I want to be a boy, you know. So people just accept labels like before they even experiment sexually. So I say yes.
Yeah.
For
I
sure.
feel the same.
Do you think it is more of a positive or a negative to experiment in private? I think it's a positive.
It's a positive.
Nobody should be in your
Why would it
business.
be a
Nobody.
negative? You should never force somebody
You
to
in
do
my
something
business.
with
Then again,
another
we're-
person if they don't want to.
Borderline DL though. No, you don't
No.
associate that with DL.
No. I mean, you're experimenting. You're not coming out as anything. You're not telling people that you're this when you think, you know.
Okay,
It's
okay.
just you experimenting with yourself before you could actually be like, hey, I think I like
Now,
boys.
when I
or
say experimenting,
whatever.
I don't mean like letting everybody know. Yeah, I'm out here, you know, having
No.
sex with everybody.
Yeah, no, we
to
know what
figure
you
it out.
mean.
Yeah, I don't want to be like I'm broadcasting like this public. Like, if somebody asks you, I'm questioning, and I'm experimenting like that. Not like you putting your business out there. Okay, got y'all. Do you believe how someone is raised plays a part in their sexuality, or is it just you're born with it?
Absolutely.
Which one?
I think it.
I feel like it's both.
I love how you put
Well, no,
you pick one. Absolutely. How the fuck is it?
I'm on the
what
fence.
Once again, I'm gonna just say for Kyle again.
Go
Do you
ahead.
believe how someone is raised plays a part in their sexuality? Like something can either happen or like how they're
Yeah.
like taught religiously and stuff like that, or like that doesn't have anything to do with it, like you're born with it already.
It does have something to do with
Okay.
how you're raised.
So now let's bring up
Definitely.
Lady Gaga born this way. You know, that some people think that it don't matter if anything happened. It don't matter if like you were raised to believe you straight. Because some people say like, well, I grew up only seeing straight people having sex on TV. So that's like what I'm used to. That's what the first thing I saw was straight people. So I'm straight. But like, I just feel like those people can't make you nothing that you already wasn't, or make
Right.
you anything that you are now. So I just feel like
Then again, I think it all comes from the home too. Like if
Okay.
you have siblings and like you have multiple of that gender, they would have dolls and you want to play with them too. Like your dad or mom come in the room
Yeah.
and no, you're supposed to play with trucks. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, that definitely plays a part.
Or like the
That
colors
is
when they be
deep.
like blue is for boys and pink is for girls.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Like they always have to put a gender on something. Like nail polish is only for girls.
Yeah.
That's
And
a
you know
lie.
that goes
Makeup is
even
only for
deeper.
girls.
Like that goes even deeper with even other things like outside of sexuality. Like you know the doll test. The black doll is the bad doll. The white doll is the good doll. You know that's what they did when we were
Damn.
kids. So like you know it's really all like what you're raised to believe. That's why
Literally.
people grow up racist. That's why people grow up homophobic.
Homophobic.
You know it's
Yeah.
just how you're raised, especially down here in the South. You know.
Yeah. So y'all don't believe that nobody is born their sexuality like from
I
Yes.
do believe that because
Yes.
So now I'm about to argue with all y'all ass. Beat the dick
Okay,
into y'all ass.
I have to say
no,
this.
Yeah.
You know, and hell no.
Eric can't stand that.
I'm about to
Yeah.
dig into y'all ass because y'all just contradicted y'all said everybody in this room but me. So
no, because I said it could be either or, and nobody heard that.
No, that's still false.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's get
I say you
into
can
it.
be
Go
born with
ahead.
it because
No
like
way in
me
hell.
speaking specifically like for myself, like I knew like I remember stuff from like preschool, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember like actually being attracted to guys
That early.
not sexually, but like actually really liking
Just-
like being around guys when I was a little kid. You know what I'm saying? So like I know that and I remember that. And you know, I did
you
grow up.
Can we just go ahead and assume that you were
Yeah.
not raised to be gay?
Absolutely not. I
Okay.
even, grew up in like you said, like we were talking about experimenting. I've dated girls, you know what I'm saying? I've tried to have sex with girls. I've had
Shout out to
successfully
try.
had sex.
Shout out to try.
Successfully had sex with girls. Successfully. Okay. So it's like, I've had those experiences and still like I came to a realization that I am homosexual. So it's like it does play a part, but regardless of what it is at the end of the day, like you're born a certain way.
Now my question is, how the fuck all y'all sat y'all asses up in here and said, "Oh yeah, being raised definitely has something to do with it." Okay, so do y'all think people can be born? Yeah, those
For
two don't
some
go
people,
together.
yeah.
You
That
can't
don't go
listen. You can be
together.
like
Everybody
you just
is
missed what I
different.
said.
If
You
Listen.
are, okay, no wait. If you
knew.
are born bisexual, if you grow up seeing straight people only, or if you are raised to be straight, if you are already born bi, nobody can tell you or pray or exercise. None of that can change.
Yeah, you can flex. That's what
No,
I did.
yeah, you can
I'm
pretend,
telling
but
listen,
you can't- nothing's
like
gonna
with
change.
Me, with me, I knew like growing up, like, I knew I was homosexual, but everybody made it seem like it was so bad, like it
Right.
was like you gonna go to hell, da da da.
Hell,
So I'm like,
hell.
okay, even if I feel this type of way, like eventually you'll grow out of it, or eventually, like like it's something that'll go. It's something that'll go away. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
The phone.
threw me
All that shit
off.
was that.
it's recording.
Thank you.
Oh,
Drunk. Go ahead.
So I
I'm
know
sorry, Dave.
eventually, like growing up, like I knew like I was that way, but I know growing up, like I had people influence me to be straight, but I knew eventually, like when I got older, like that's what it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Like because that's how I felt when I was a kid. That's how I felt growing up. Even though I tried to ignore it, even though I tried to listen to everybody. So I tried to hide it too, like growing up, like you don't want nobody shunning you. You don't want nobody talking
Kicking
down
you
on
out.
you. Especially like me, for example, like I'm the second, like I don't own my name, so it's like I'm not only representing myself, I'm representing my grandfather. So it's like you can't be like this way. You can't be that person. So I always tried to hide a lot of shit from the world.
Cause speaking of granddad, I had somebody tell me, I can't really say the location or anything, but I had people was telling me that somebody had liked me, and I had confront him like, do you think what he's saying is true? And they was like, I don't know where the fuck they get that from, and like I got a little brother, I could never be gay. I got a brother, he follows me, like, and I want to say like, yo stupid oh I won't say that word, but yo stupid fucked up ass. Do you realize like if your brother is gonna be gay, he gonna be gay whether he look at what you do or what you don't do.
Right.
So
Yeah.
like don't hold yourself back and not be a part of the culture.
Listen, my little brother is like the biggest like supporter of everything I do.
That's amazing.
And he's straight, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like nothing I did had
And you
influence
can't make
on
him
his
nothing
life.
that he wasn't or nothing that he
Right.
is.
Right.
And
Exactly.
again, you don't think that person used that as an excuse to
Oh no,
say?
they down low as hell. They done fuck every guy in Orangeburg. And then ran off to Columbia. Anyway,
but tell them where we live.
They know where I.
Oh, they know
And
where
if
you
y'all
live.
with me, y'all automatically here too.
Well, all right.
I think we good. I won't see no address. She stay by the fairground. Anyway,
Oh,
they don't know where that's at. They don't know where that's at.
I don't
Yeah.
do it.
But once again, so do y'all change y'all statement? We got to wrap it up. Do y'all change y'all statement that I'm gonna say? I think I don't think it's both. I can't make y'all change your mind, but I don't see how you can be born. I think everybody is born with their sexuality. I don't think nothing how you raised gonna do anything or change anything. That's what
I
I'm
mean, whatever. Okay. Yeah.
You don't agree at all?
No,
I think.
I don't. I think
both
it
y'all
could be
don't
like
agree?
I think it could be both because like you could
Okay.
be born this way, you can be influenced to be another way, and just hide who you really are the whole time.
Because
But we-
I mean,
and you're still that way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying the whole time, but you just flexing like you're not. So
Oh,
I don't know. I think, yeah.
you think okay?
that was deep. You know a question is deep when it's just left with like, yeah.
Just
Damn.
that was the last question too.
No, it wasn't.
That was it.
No, it
That was
wasn't.
the last question.
No, it wasn't.
You have another one you want to do? Do you have anything?
No, I'm saying it was literally another question.
It was.
Yes, it was. Can your sexuality change?
Oh my God, you
Yeah.
have great memory. Sorry, guys.
That
The
is
last question
ridiculous.
is.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
last question
It's
is
the marijuana. I'm sorry.
amazing. Oh yeah, they're very. But I love that they're not the kind of people that get high and
And
can't
forget stuff.
think or
Yeah.
can't like.
I used to
talk.
be one of those highs when I first started out.
Shout
I
out.
couldn't. But shit, if you put me in front of some schoolwork and I
That
gotta
paper gonna
look
get
for
done.
stuff,
Oh hell no.
oh, I'm going. It's work is done immediately.
Oh.
Like I
Oh,
can
wow.
focus. Like how I can focus on doing some work.
Oh wow. Drunk.
No,
No,
hell no.
Just don't even give me no drink. 'cause
Right.
Last question, you guys. Can your sexuality change?
Yes. I feel as though
I feel so.
I feel as though it could change because I'm gonna take my auntie as an example.
Okay.
The only person I've ever seen her with, well, the only gender I've ever seen her with is male, all male, all little fake uncles for the meantime. But now
Seasonal.
she just came. Oh well, I'm dating so and so, a girl. Like what? When the hell these feelings just
Emerge.
Right.
like when did
Okay.
that happen? And
But
she told me herself today. She was just like, I mean, it just happened. I was surprised myself.
what just happened? Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, it can change.
Now, in my opinion, again, I feel like okay. Let me just get myself together. You're on. Okay. So in my philosophy, I would say that she was always.
That way.
Yeah, let's say that way. I'll put a label on her. I would say she was always that way. It just hit her now. Would y'all agree that?
Maybe she just had to have somebody bring out a different type of emotion
Oh,
for her, cause maybe she was experiencing just this, cause male emotion and female emotion is way too many different things.
Definitely.
So I think it was just like the way the girl probably spoke to her or
Somebody
the way
have
she
that
did
boldness.
something. Yeah. Because my auntie,
to just approach people.
she's blunt, nonchalant, mean.
She look
like she's
unapproachable.
straightforward. She'll tell you what it is, how it is, how So I think it was just the way she approached her, honestly,
so y'all don't think like if
because they was friends before anything. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay. So do you think like if I'm ace now. So if later on I say I'm gay, was I always gay or like? Because in my mind I would say yeah.
you
I
had
would
to experience
Yeah, you have to experience.
some type of feeling to make you think like,
Right.
But
There was
you-
some type of experience there, so it was a change made.
But once
and then that goes back to experiencing. Like
so in y'all minds,
experimenting.
if I'm okay, if down the line I'm gay, was I ever ace?
But how you supposed to know something?
Maybe
without
at
ever
some
knowing
point
what
you
it is?
was.
See,
Maybe
in my
you,
mind, I think ace was never there.
But how you know? How would you know if you haven't experienced it?
right. Any type of emotion, feeling, physical.
Okay, let's use another example. If you are straight, because see, with ace is difficult. 'Cause it's different because there's no way to possibly be ace and then turn something else in a way. Because ace is like not being a
Right.
trigger at all.
Okay, boom.
Yeah.
I got one. I got one.
Okay.
So, like, you know how people like switch up from gay to straight once they have like a super holy experience or some shit.
Religion. Oh,
Sorry.
hell.
A super holy experience or some stuff. You know, like like you know how that goes. Like, what's the dude name that went viral? I don't like men's no more.
Andrew Caldwell.
Okay.
Andrew.
I still don't know his name.
Andrew's sexuality supposedly, allegedly changed that day
From gay to straight.
when he was in the Holy Spirit.
Oh, okay.
From gay to straight. You know what I'm
has
saying?
anybody
So,
been? Has anybody experienced? The
has
Holy
anybody
Spirit?
in the Holy Spirit?
No.
No, I've
Me
never
either.
experienced the Holy Spirit.
No.
I'm ready for holy to hit
And
me.
that's
So-
another thing. That's another thing we need to talk about too.
Like
I'm
religion.
ready for it to hit
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
That
Podcast 3.
topic, please.
Holy Spirit
Yeah.
and religion.
I need to be
God.
here.
I love like you about to just go ahead and take the chair home. Just take the black chair home. No, so
Ladies and
like
gentlemen.
if somebody do y'all think that's possible to go from gay to straight? Religiously?
Honestly, like I do, like I'm a firm believer in God. Believe it or not, I'm a firm believer. I be cussing, but I'm a
real?
firm believer in God. Like seriously, so like I've seen like literally some things happen like magic right before my eyes, and I'm
Supernatural
like, bro,
stuff,
like
yeah.
that, like had to be God. Like so, I'm a really serious believer of God. So like I know what He can do, and I know like people can literally change. Like I've, you got to edit that out real quick.
But see, okay,
But sexuality.
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
It's
So that's
possible.
pretty much like a personality change that God
Yeah.
did. But does God do? I mean, because then we get into like, do we think?
I mean, if he can change,
really
if he can
wrong?
change your personality, like I really think he can change your sexuality, bro.
See, this is
'Cause we talking
I don't want to
about
talk about this
God
now
here.
because this will be gonna get into like how
Yeah.
I don't agree with how like that's like
Certain
a sin
things, yeah.
and like it was like I don't know why this is like it happened in
Yeah.
February, but something was on like trending now. I don't know why the hell it's just now trending. Happened in
Lil
February.
Nas.
No, this lady got sentenced for 5 years for attempted homosexuality. Like it's fucking murder.
Excuse me?
Like it's murder.
Attempted
I'm sorry, but that is hilarious.
Cameroon. I'm not sure where
I've
that's
never
at.
heard of that
Let me look.
place.
I want to know where it's at. Cameroon.
Attempted sexuality?
Attempted
Homosexuality.
homosexuality.
Cameroon. The Republic of Cameroon French is a country West Central Africa, not bordered to Nigeria.
Okay, let's not get on that because
We'll say it for another time.
yeah,
And she was trans.
because we don't know nothing about this place and we don't know their rules or their
I am.
I mean,
weak
but
as
with
fuck.
the no disrespect to the country, but with their rules too.
it's some bullshit.
Yeah, but we don't want to
Regardless,
disrespect
yeah.
nobody.
Yeah.
Even though they disrespect the lady by putting her in jail.
Regardless, it's
yeah,
fucked up.
because it's a whole different fucking place. But yeah, it is fucked up.
But y'all know in different countries it's just like
Yeah.
fucked up to be homosexual.
Like,
so,
women- some women
I wouldn't
can't
even try that shit
read
nowhere
or-
else,
Colorado,
bro.
I think Colorado is the place where you can't get married yet. Still, I think. Could be wrong. Let's take that back. Anyway, but yeah, that's what I'm saying.
gonna
Like,
check that.
that's why I don't want to get into like the religion part about God changing
Yeah.
people because like then we'll get into the sin. But then I got my own conspiracy theories that like
I'm like, yeah.
But why
that's
not we
just
have a
deep.
segment on God and astrology
Yeah.
and magic
I
and
agree.
all that shit?
Ooh, magic, supernatural stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all of that plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think hand in hand.
Yeah.
Just like the things I've experienced that needs
And
to
then
be
personal
discussed.
experiences with like supernatural stuff.
Yeah, because I done seen
Personal
ghosts,
experiences.
all that.
Are you taking
Them
notes?
bitches be fucking with me.
I need to.
I don't know about
forget
the
everything.
ghosts.
I work at a nursing home. I done heard somebody scream on my hall. Went to check everybody's room. Everybody's sleep, dead sleep. And
Thought
the
everybody
scream
dead.
was like, cause usually you know like when you got a door open and you need
Oh,
in the
that
next
would have been my
room.
last night.
We gonna get
Yeah.
into everything. We gonna get everything. We got
Y'all ever had a hag?
yes.
Don't please. I'm
Yeah,
scared
We're gonna
of
stop.
things.
We're gonna stop.
We gonna leave it alone. We gonna do a
and I
supernatural.
haven't had one in a
episode.
long time. I want to talk about it because then I might get one tonight, and I don't want
Oh
to
my
be.
God, oh my
That's
God.
how it be.
Get off me.
Well, you guys, podcast 1 is done. If you're watching the visual, thank you so much. Give a like, a subscribe, depending on what platform you're watching it on. For all my audio listeners, thank you so much. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever it is you're looking or listening to it on, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Leave a comment if you can on the visual and let us know what you want us to talk about. We're going to get into religion, supernatural stuff. So we have things planned for you, but you can still give us suggestions. So thank you, Kyla. Thank you, Denisha. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you guys for listening and watching. Have a great night or a day wherever you are, and we will see you or hear you. Well, we won't hear them.
Okay.
You will hear us or see us.
We'll call you.
Yeah, we'll call you now.
Yeah.
Don't call us. No, we'll see y'all and hear y'all. No, that's not right. You can't hear somebody.